Days are perfect for some comic relief, so we brought in comedian Michael Palascak to help us kick off a great weekend of shows that he's going to be having at Side Splitters. So what's interesting about that clip, you're joking about parenthood, but guess who's there now?
Yeah, I got hired.
You got hired. So the internship, the thoughts must be accurate.
I know, I wrote that joke because all my friends had kids and my brother had, and they just look so worn down. I would just want to be like, how do you know when to go to the doctor? Because you look sick every day. And then a year later, it was like, oh, now you get to do that. So. And
you even touched on the sleeping before we got started here, saying that you know, you're kind of used to the no sleep in a way. But
yeah, as a comedian, you're used to being up late, and then you have to wake up sometimes for early things. But now I just feel a lot more responsible. Like if I'm tired now, I can be like, yeah, I saved someone's life today. I gave them food. So that's why I'm
victory.
tired. Yeah.
Every day's a victory.
Yeah. Why are you judging me?
I like that.
Yeah.
You know, getting to know you a little bit and watching everything that you've been on from all of the late shows. I mean, your name's been out there, of course, Last Comic Standing. Yeah. Some of the material that I did like and I had to ask you about was the jokes about your girlfriend and the relationships, which Sam is still in your life.
She's the mother of my child and I love her very much.
There you go. Talk about the differences though, because relationships you got to be able to laugh at.
Yeah, I think the best part about a relationship is like you're different. Like we're just different people. She likes to say whatever she's thinking all the time. And I like to say nice things. So it's just like we're different. Whenever I'm quiet for a little bit, she'll just be like, what are you thinking? Well, oh, I'm not going to tell you. That's why I didn't say it out loud.
I might need a little lesson in that, I'm not going to lie. My husband might thank you for that. You know, let's talk about, you're talking about not, you know, keeping things quiet and saying nice things. That's one of the things that I do love about your comedy.
Oh, thanks.
You keep it very real. You come across like a very nice guy, which I must say is true. He really is here. How about how you were able to kind of make your own brand of comedy in that way when you see comics going in different paths?
Well, I was raised in like my parents, I was raised Catholic household and kind of strict. And so I never really was allowed to swear or whatever. Like, so I just tried to be myself on stage and it just sort of worked out that I'm sort of available. When people come, they're not going to be offended. And hopefully they laugh a lot.
That's how we watched clip after clip. And sometimes when we have comics on the show, we have to edit a little bit. We didn't have to, but I love the humor. And you brought up your mom, so let's go there a little bit. What does the nice Catholic mother have to say about a career in Hollywood that you now have?
She just worries a lot. Like she'll be like, Michael, promise me that if you ever become famous, that you won't become addicted to drugs. like, Mom, you don't have to be famous. I was flattered that she thought I'd become, like, I would love to just be able to afford name brand allergy medication. Like, if you ever find out that Michael Palascak snorted his money away, it wasn't cocaine, it was nasal decongestants.
Hey, I'm with you on that one right there, I'm not gonna lie. So, obviously, bringing in the real humor. With your journey, though, being able to be a part of Last Comic Standing and getting to these shows, has your comedy evolved or have you seen changes? What have you learned along the way that has kind of gotten you here today? Yeah,
I think when I started out, I would just write a joke and then I would just do that joke. But now I just really try to think about things I'm thinking and just try to express them in a funny way.
And I know a lot of the big name comics, for instance, Norm Macdonald, giving you some love, saying that you're just as funny off stage as you are, which sometimes you don't see with comics.
I know. I remember when I started out, I really just tried to be myself on stage and try to develop that because that's one thing that no one can ever replicate, really. It's just your individuality.
And you know, I will say though, compliments to you. One of the things that I love about checking out some of your clips, you have very good timing.
Oh, thank you.
You have a very good I just really liked your style. That's got to be hard then as a writer because you can't like insert pause, or do you do that in scripts?
Well, the best way to do it is if you give it to somebody and they do it, and then you get to be like, don't do it like that.
Don't do it like that. No.
Here's how you should do it.
See, that's got to be positive. What else are you working on?
Well, I had a sketch show that Sam and I actually were working on together. It was called The Bright Side. And basically I would take an idea and find a positive twist to it. Like the positive of a breakup is that you can get more sleep or whatever it is, or have a lot more money. And it'd kind of be like take all those sort of cynical comedy talk shows and put a more positive spin on it. So we're just sort of waiting for someone to order it and then we'll make it and it'll be great.
Good for you. How can people stay in touch with you? And again, just kind of keep up on your everyday happenings and now parenthood.
Oh yeah, I'm on Facebook and Instagram and I have a website. It's just my name, michaelpalascak.com. And it's hard to spell, so if you're a fan, you'll find it. Palascak. And yeah, I just always keep up and I love coming back to the area. So.
Well, and you know what? There's another website you should go to, and that's sidesplitterscomedy.com so that you can see Michael for yourself. Of course, he's got shows through Sunday. Go out, say hello, and enjoy yourself. Again, Michael, it was such a treat to meet you.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.